Good morning everybody, we are now live, ready for the HIT volume number 3. This is the third one of these we've done. So we are going to get straight into work. Hopefully you're there, ready at home, done a slight little warm up. We have 15 minutes on the clock. I am going to adjust this camera throughout. There we go, about there. But what we're going to be doing today is 5 lots of free exercises where we're going to do 30 seconds on each and then repeat that a second time. So each routine is going to take 3 minutes. 5 times 3 is 15. That's what we have on the clock. So the first exercise we're going to do is a downward dog into a calf stretch and then into heels to bum. So are you ready? Let's get straight to work. We're going to press play down into that downward dog position. So obviously there's going to be several of you out there more flexible than me. Keep holding that downward dog position. Just going to adjust. There we go. I'm just going to do 30 seconds on each. Really stretch out those hamstrings. And then what we're going to go from here is just into a calf stretch. So just some slight walks with the calf. Try not to bounce them. Just try feel the stretch on each. "12 more seconds. Nice deep stretch on each calf. And here we go. So onto some heels to bum. So literally just bringing your heels up towards your bum. So I can explain to you what MoveHiit is. It's this combination between high intensity interval training, functional movement and stretch. It's a little routine I've put together myself. So after we hit 30 seconds, we're going to go straight into that downward dog again, stretching those hamstrings. Here we go, downward dog position. So it's up to you how wide you have your feet on this. The closer you have your feet, the more intense the stretch. The wider you have the feet, the more you bring it round from the hamstring onto the sort of inner part of the hamstring as well. So about shoulder distance is usually the norm. Almost there, we're then going to go back into those calf stretches. Here we go, so just little walks. Again, try not to bounce these. Try to hold a nice stretch and then move on to the other leg. If you can get your heel to the floor, great work. You can always make these a little bit more extended. Ten more seconds, and then we're going to go back into those heels to bum. Here we go, so heels to bum again. So whilst we're doing these, I will talk you through exercise number 2. So we're going to be doing it's called an extension, but it's basically, you're going to see, it's a side extension. So we're going to do a left side, a right side, and then we're going to do some star jumps. Almost there, heels to bum, nice and high. Okay, so from this, face me, nice and wide on the legs. We're going to go over to this side first, so it's going to be your right, my left, like this, and then we're going to make it an extended side pose. So hand on your foot, and we're literally just going to point to the ceiling. Okay, just hold that position. 10 more seconds, and then we're going to go over to the other side. Try to hold that balance. Almost there. 2, 1, over to this side. So same principle. Try to hold the balance on the foot. You can hold just in front of the body if you want to. And we're just going to extend up to the side. Try to get it so you can see me. So toes facing your screens. 10 seconds left, and then we're going to go into star jumps. And into those star jumps. So a star jump is literally going to be these. Most people call them jumping jacks. As a star jump technically is this. But you can do what you want, guys. As long as you're moving, getting that intensity up. Again, you can do these at your own speed. however fast you want to go, but just get yourself moving. So next time, the left side extension, or right side, whatever you do first, we're going to have our toes in the air this time. So a nice wide stance again, over to this side, and this time we're going to have our toes up into the air. So what that does is more of a hamstring and inner thigh stretch. Again, just reaching up, a little bit harder on the balance this one. Almost there, just hold that position. And then we're going to go over to the other side in 5 seconds. Keep that toe pointing to the air. And over to the other side. So same again, toe pointing up into the air this one. You can have your arm either side of your leg, whatever helps support. And we're just going to point to the ceiling. Feel that nice stretch on the inner thigh. Maybe a glute, you might be feeling slightly here, I do. And back to those star jumps. Okay, so what we're going to do for the next exercise is going to be a press up ceiling point. So once we've done these, you can do the press ups on your knees, no problem. We're going to go into a cobra pose, followed by squats. So you're going to see what I mean. We have another 10 seconds left. Almost there, guys. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so into press up position. Like I said, you can either do these on your knees like this, or you can do a full press up. So down, up, and point to the ceiling. Down, up, point to the ceiling with the other arm. Just try hold that point for a second. One more. Okay, so into the cobra pose. So this is on your front. Now you can do this, which is called the pharaoh, I believe, or you can extend it onto the arms for the cobra. So this is a little bit more advanced. You should feel this in the lower back, the abdominals. Hold that position. We're then going to go into some squats. So 3 seconds left, we're just going to bend and back up for these squats, okay? So have your arms in front, that'll just keep your chest up. If you haven't seen my post on Instagram regarding how low you should squat, check that out after this video. Ideally you want to be trying to get as low as you can, but it all depends on your range of movement. So just go to where you feel comfortable. And then a tiny bit more. So are you ready? Press ups again. So exactly the same. Press up, down, point, hold, press up, down, point and hold. Should be starting to feel a bit of a sweat on now. Halfway stage. And now into that cobra pose. So just try breathe the abs in, feel a nice deep stretch. If you want to increase the stretch for each side of the body, just look over one shoulder, look over the other. You'll feel that go into the side parts of the abs. 10 more seconds. And then we're back onto those squats. This time we'll go a little bit wider on the legs. Here we go. Stretch and into the squats. So nice and wide this time. You should find goes more round to the glutes and hamstrings now. And you probably cannot squat quite as low. Maybe you can. Again, depends on your own flexibility. The next exercise we're going to go into is a back step curtsy lunge, followed by a warrior pose, which is left foot and right foot. Okay, so a back step curtsy lunge. Face the screen. We're going to be crossing over, alternating each leg like this. Try bring this leg right across the other, as if you are bowing to the Queen. Keep them going. So you're going to feel the medial parts of the glutes working here, mainly. Obviously we do have the quads, hamstrings, lots of muscles working, that's why you're going to feel yourself getting out of breath. So into the warrior pose. So what that is, we'll start on our left foot. We're going to be trying to balance with the leg out and just reaching forward like this. So it's going to require a lot of stability on the legs, but just hold that position. It's very tough. As you can see, my balance isn't great, but we're trying. 7 seconds, keep that pose. Try to stretch as far as you can. And other side. So again, just trying to stretch as far as you can. Keep that balance. Almost there. 10 seconds left. And back to those curtsy lunges. So, nice wide step. So those warrior poses are definitely a lot harder than they look. Unless you're some yoga expert, which you probably all are. Right, almost there. One more each side. Should be feeling those legs burning now. Are you ready? So this left foot now, back to that warrior pose. So, just trying to balance. This back leg pushing out as far as you can. Arms up, trying to make your whole body straight. And just stretch for both. 10 seconds left. And relax, other side. So leg pushing down nice far, try to stretch that as far as you can. Bring those arms up. I should start looking at what the next exercise is, but it's going to be side to side jump. So if your legs aren't aching enough already, they sure will be. 5 more seconds. And relax. Ooh, that was hard. So, side to side jumps, are you ready? So we're just going to go side to side jumps. And then we're going to go into a camel pose. And then into a squat thrust to finish. And obviously we're going to be repeating this twice. Almost there, guys. Now go at your own speed. We're going to try speed up the second time round. Almost there. And then into a camel pose. So onto your knees, toes facing back. We're going to be trying to hold on to your ankles or the floor and just lift your body into the air. You should feel a deep stretch on the quads. This is like the camel pose, really. But it's tough. Keep that lower held. Then we're going to go up into press up position to finish on squat thrust. Here we go. Just tuck myself in very quickly. So press up position. I'm just going to be lifting the knees up. Mountain climbers. Squat thrusts are actually these. Feel free to do them. Or we'll just keep it to mountain climbers, because this is what I actually meant. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Last round, we're going to speed up, okay? 30 seconds on each. So, side to side jumps, nice and quick. Try and keep up with me. About a metre jump each side. Keep them going, just 10 seconds left. Ready for that camel pose in 2, 1, onto the knees. And stretching back. Try to lift those hips as high in the air as you can. We're almost there, guys. one more exercise, which is the mountain climbers, we'll call them, not squat thrust. Here you are you ready? Let's get into that press up position now. And let's finish with those mountain climbers, nice and high on the knees. Let's go. Try have your left knee touch your right elbow or near it, and your right knee touch your left elbow. So you're getting that twist in the body. Almost there, halfway. 15 seconds left. Keep pushing all the way to the end. Nearly there. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Ah, there we go, guys. Whew. So as you can see, I am sweating. I'm hoping you guys are too. Very good workout today. If you kept up, awesome work. If you didn't, no problem at all. We can always rewatch this and keep upping your game each time. Anyway, guys, be so kind. Drop this video a thumbs up. If you're not already a subscriber, make sure you are. Come watch some of my little family vlogs. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one next week, 9 o'clock.